We are now open for business. This is 𝗕𝗏𝗏 bringing you yet another episode to guide you in discovering your passion and growing your business as we learn from experts in the field. Sama-sama tayong matuto sa isa na namang makabuluhang usapan tungo sa pagpapaunlad ng inyong negosyo. Ang Open for Business ay mapapanood nyo rin sa Facebook at YouTube. Siguraduhin mag-like at mag-subscribe sa aming social media page at Net25TV. Alamin natin, suriin mula sa mga negosyante, thought leaders at mga personalidad sa iba't ibang larangan ang kanilang mga strategies, trends at mahalagang karanasan sa pagninegosyo dahil tayo ay open for business. Watch how Filipino entrepreneurs are growing their businesses with the help of GCash for Business. Solutions built to make MSMEs smarter, faster, and stronger because cashless just got more powerful.
If you want to make things more efficient, digital solutions will really help you out.
So when we say smarter, finding tools like GCash or SoundPay to help us navigate the business.
We really look at each individual business and cater solutions, tailored solutions para sa kanila.
I'm 𝗗𝗶𝗴𝗏𝗏 bringing you business news and information here on Open for Business. The Philippines is now enjoying tariff-free for nearly half of its export products, according to the Board of Investments, about $6.8 billion worth of goods, including electronics. Though an executive order, President Donald Trump lifted reciprocal tariffs last November 14 on certain agricultural products, especially those that cannot be produced in large quantities in the United States. That includes coffee, bananas, cocoa, tomatoes, and beef. Previously, the Philippines was imposed a 19% reciprocal tariff by the United States. This development was welcomed by the ailing Philippine stock market, slightly lifting trade on November 19. Meanwhile, the Department of Economy, Planning and Development, also known as DepDev, said that it is still pushing for a lower tariff as some of the country's exports are still under the 19% tariff. Now, in other business news, the country's balance of payments, also known as BOP, hit $706 million in October, its highest dollar surplus in 8 months. The Bangko Sentral ng Pilipinas, also known as BSP, reported on November 19. The BOP accounts for the country's transactions with the rest of the world. The October BOP remains under the highest surplus recorded in February at $3 billion. Tap to Pay service is now gaining headway in the Philippines with the launch of Google Pay this week. Select banks are now on board with Google Pay, including digital wallets GCash and Maya Bank. More partner banks are expected to join soon under MasterCard and Visa. Google Pay replaces sensitive card details with a secure digital token stored on a user's device. This service lowers the risk of fraud in card or digital wallet use. The Securities and Exchange Commission, also known as SEC, pushes to broaden assets allowed under the Real Estate Investment Trust or REIT Act of 2009 to include transportation and telco sectors, according to its circular released on November 18. The regulatory agency proposes to expand income-generating real properties under REIT to include sectors like toll roads, railways, airports, air navigation facilities, ports, information and communications technology infrastructure, energy infrastructure, and data centers, among others. And that's the business roundup for this week. I'm 𝗗𝗶𝗴𝗏𝗏 for Open for Business.
This portion is brought to you by Clean and Fit. Kaibigan, feeling bloated? Heavy? Constipated? I-Clean and Fit mo na yan. Bago mag-holiday season? Join the 𝗗𝗶𝗶𝗏
Sa kasulukuyang henerasyon, marami na ang nag-viral. Dahil po yan sa kanilang ginagawang pagtulong sa kapwa. Pero mas marami ang tumutulong kahit walang nakakakita. Kaya naman kung ikaw ay may kilala na grupo o individual na may natatanging pagresponde sa lipunan at maging sa kalikasan, mag-text lamang sa 0915-415-1035 o mag-email sa responde@net25.com at magpadala ng mensahe sa ating Facebook page at Net25TV. Baka kayo na ang susunod nating Certified Key Responder.
Let's net together. Sa Net25. Sa Net25.
In our continuing episode on the easy era of MSMEs with cashless business solutions from GCash for Business, we're diving into how digital tools are helping homegrown brands scale from faster cashiering to real-time sales tracking and instant payment confirmations. During the pandemic, many businesses were forced to adapt in accepting cashless payments, and this has catapulted the use of e-wallets. Fast forward to today. Many tools are now available for MSMEs for seamless operations. In this easy era, we'll hear from entrepreneurs who are using SoundPay and dive deeper on GCash for Business portal, not just for payments, but as everyday business solutions that improve operations, team efficiency, customer service, and decision-making. Joining us today are Hilado-Cusi of Burgery, a proudly homegrown quality burger brand from Bacolod that grew from a weekend stall into a multi-branch success. Marc Gan of Habits Coffee, a unique lifestyle space, redefining coffee and night culture through creativity. And from GCash, Jong Layug, head of GCash for Business, who will help us understand how MSMEs can benefit from inclusive and innovative digital solutions. Let's find out how technology can unlock the next stage of business growth, starting now. How are you, Jong?
I'm good. Thank you, 𝗚𝗏.
How are you, ma'am? You, I guess, is from
Bacolod.
Bacolod.
Yes.
Uy, suki na natin ang Bacolod. And Mark, you said your business is also in
Davao.
Davao. We're from Luzon, Visayas, and Mindanao. So we practically cover the Philippines. I attended the Philippine Business Conference. Ang pinag-uusapan talaga nila doon, digitalization din. And the theme of this year's Philippine Business Conference is The Future is Now. And segueing to GCash, you are really focusing on cashless solutions, and that's a good thing. What was also inspiring at the Philippine Business Conference is that they presented a lot of solutions, initiatives to present that the future is really now. And to see GCash as one of the supporters, you have a very, very big booth at the Philippine Business Conference. It's something very refreshing. It's something that this is real, and the future is really now. Your take on that, Jong?
Well, I think kasi we've seen in the recent years na nag-evolve na talaga yung how businesses are run, di ba? And I think you mentioned earlier na they're actually getting more digital and they're embracing new tools, right? So we're actually focused on how to help businesses get on this digital journey, diba? And how to make their business growth even easier, right? So If you look at GCash, we've been around for 20 years, over 20 years. Our story has always been building products for consumers. And throughout that journey, we thought about how do we allow consumers to be able to do more, and hence we actually worked with businesses para our customers can make payments. But now in GCash, we've really evolved na we are now focused on building solutions for merchants and businesses, right? Kasi what we realize is it's not enough just to serve our customers, right? We need to look at ano ba yung mga problems ng businesses mismo and how do we actually solve their problems and make it easier for them to do business.
99.6, I think, % of the business community is composed of MSMEs. And we know how the MSME landscape changed dramatically. So, kayo ba, ang target nyo rin ba is to make this 99.6% go digital? How is GCash keeping up with the pace?
That's our ambition. No? We really want to help every business. And I think first is we realized na kahit yung 99.6, they're actually comprised of different stages of businesses with different needs. We actually have a team who look at the different groups or cohorts of businesses, and parang we look at each of their issues and challenges, and we really focus on how do we enable them. Kasi I think if you look at the current situation, a lot of businesses are embracing technology, but the tools that they're facing, parang medyo one size fits all siya, di ba? It's actually a bit hard for them to get on board kasi the solutions being offered are not built for them, di ba? So they have to parang force fit, or they have to, I guess, come up with their own solution. So kami ang approach namin is we really look at each, kumbaga, individual business and cater solutions, tailored solutions para sa kanila.
That's great to know, Jong, but my question is, when you go into the development of these new solutions, it's good that you mentioned that you look at their needs, diba? And customer feedback is very important, for you to tailor fit. And I agree with you, one size doesn't fit all, diba? So in your case, how do you manage to develop specific solutions for each market segment? Sa mga nanonood sa atin, when you say micro, small, medium, di ba? Parang bawat isang segment may kanya-kanyang business solution. Coming from your explanation, Jong, is there a deep market research on that? Do you constantly get customer feedback? How do you do that with GCash?
Well, I think the first step that we've realized is to be able to build solutions, you actually have to spend time with the customer, no? And that is going on the ground.
Yes.
We spend time, we get their feedback, we try to understand what are the bigger problems to be solved, and we do it one by one kasi hindi natin kayang gawin din lahat sabay-sabay. So for example, with SoundPay, di ba? What we've realized is QR is being used by merchants, but medyo mahirap siyang gamitin in the sense na right now, they have to check kung successful ba yung payment. So whether they check yung phone or kukunan nila ng picture yung phone ng customer, di ba? So we thought na if we actually embed an ability to, kumbaga the device will actually sound pag nagbayad at sasabihin niya, then hindi na niya kailangan gawin yan. And we know, di ba, for most businesses, nagmo-multitask yan sila eh. Sometimes it's just one person accepting payment. Kung coffee yun, siya yung gumagawa ng coffee, ganun. So if we make it easier for them to do multiple things, that will allow them to be more efficient, di ba? So parang ganun yung thought process. Working with the customer, understanding their problems, and also we work with partners, right? So we realize also that hindi namin kayang i-solve lahat. We work with different partners to actually help deliver solutions for businesses.
Okay, that's a great explanation, Jong. As a matter of fact, I think one of the CEOs mentioned that here. Dapat pain points. You should know the pain points, and from that pain point, you create a solution. Now, which you also touched earlier, Jong. In the previous episode of Open for Business, we heard, it was explained, SoundPay and GCash for Business portal. So it was exciting. We had one from Bacolod and the other one from Biñan, Laguna. They guested here, and we heard about the beauty of SoundPay and GCash for Business portal. But this time, what other business solutions in the pipeline for GCash?
Actually, one thing that we realized kasi is businesses, parang for them, it's not enough to be able to accept GCash as payment, di ba?
Okay.
So we realized na for some of them, they actually have to accept other forms like cards, ganon. So what we're working on right now is we're building devices that can allow businesses to accept card payments also. And what is unique about what we're building is these are low-cost devices that will be, I guess, more affordable so that every business who wants to accept card payments can accept. Right? So the other part is yung portal na nabanggit, diba? So that's where customers actually get to monitor and track payments, right? So we're actually adding more features to that then so that the businesses can actually do more. Think of it as like yung GCash app, diba? So you do many things, you pay bills, you send money, gano'n. We will enable more things there, like soon you'll be able to pay your bills. Kasi negosyo, nagbabayad din naman yan ng kuryente, iba yung bills, no? And I think the goal really is to allow businesses to separate their personal life from their, business life, diba? So hindi mo imi-mix yung pera mo.
Sometimes parang there's there's a thin line, between personal life and business life, especially for MSMEs kasi di ba parang sometimes especially if their units or offices are also at home.
I think the importance of being able to segregate yung money flow mo is you'll get a better handle kung, are you really making money, di ba? Okay ba yung negosyo mo? And in addition to that, when we see kasi the behavior of a merchant or a business, we're now able to assess the business for credit, right? So soon, we're actually testing also right now, we can actually offer loans to businesses.
Okay.
Kasi the thinking really is, for a business to be able to grow, kailangan niya access to capital, di ba? And how do we make it easier for them? How do we make affordable loans accessible to these businesses? Ganun siya. We will be able to offer that. So that's coming.
Wow. Is that what we hear as yung finance for all?
Yes. So when you talk about finance for all, siya di ba? I mean, kasama ang mga businesses, kasama ang mga, like we also work with government, kasama ang government doon. To what you were saying earlier, we do want to enable all of the businesses. It's our mission, and we will continue to deliver more solutions that will be meaningful for each business.
It's amazing that in one brand or in one app, you have everything in there. What features can business owners use so they can maximize the benefits of GCash for Business Portal?
Well, right now, you have unlimited send to bank, and it's free. So essentially, when you receive payments, you can also send to a bank, like pay another business also. The other one is, this is also where you'll actively be able to see lahat ng payments sa'yo. So in real time, you'll be able to monitor, you'll be able to generate reports, diba? For your, I guess, accounting also. I think the next thing that we will enable really is yung payment for bills, right? So how do you pay yung electricity and water and kung ano mga kailangan mo. Tsaka sa suppliers mo.
So eventually, it can be integrated there in the portal. Okay. You touched about QR. Abroad, di ba? Parang especially in Japan, everything you see in all the materials QR codes. But here in the Philippines, somehow, there is a reintroduction of QR and the growth is growing from registrations in conferences, in events, parang you see QR code. One of the initiatives of the government, particularly the Bangko Sentral ng Pilipinas, is the 𝗵𝗵𝗃𝗃. This encourages market vendors also to go cashless. How has that worked for GCash, especially for GCash for Business?
We've seen good adoption. I think you'll be surprised. So we go on the ground, we onboard them. If you check months after, they're still active. They're actively using it. And I think it's really because a lot of the consumers have also really moved to digital payments, diba? So like ako, I seldom carry cash anymore. Kasi halos lahat you can pay na with with GCash, right? So ganun siya. I feel that yung mga vendors sa mga palengke, they also see yung benefit talaga of being able to accept payments. Kasi parang it makes din yung movement of funds faster, di ba? Kasi kunwari right now, if you get cash as payment and then you need to buy something or then how do you send yung cash na yun to a person, for example, who's not in the vicinity, di ba? So either you put it into GCash and then make a payment, or right now, if you receive the payment through GCash already, then you'll be able to make payments easier, diba? So I guess yung velocity ng ikot ng pera mas mabilis. 𝗵𝗵𝗃𝗃 is just, I guess, the program name we have with the government. Essentially, what we do is we offer or we basically push yung QRPH right? So, yung interoperable QR, kung personal account siya, you can actually accept payments naman with your personal account. So,
Okay.
some of them actually do that. So, they use yung personal nila na QR. But we also actually onboard them and give them yung business QR.
Apart from the BSP initiative, do you also have partnerships with other government agencies or private entities to have MSMEs go fully cashless?
Yes, we work with different parts. So again, the top of mind ko is si DTI, no?
DTI.
Diba? So a lot of businesses actually, well, you have to register with DTI. They're in touch with the, diba? with the businesses, and they have a lot of events. So actually, just earlier this year, I think it was July of this year, no, we signed a formal na agreement with them to collaborate. Right, so we will be having booths in the negosyo centers. When you go there, when you apply for a business permit, then you'll be able to discover yung tools that GCash has, no? And then they have many events that we are part of. Ito yung part where we realize, no, na parang for us to really get to the businesses, lalo na the smaller, ang dami nila, di ba? So we do it with partners, right? So Dita is one, and actually when we work with them also, we'll be able to get then the insights from DTI on what are the important things that we need to prioritize.
And Jong, the good thing with partnering naman with DTI, especially with the negosyo centers, di ba? It's everywhere. It should be present in all the regional offices of DTI, so it's easier for them to enroll. And for you as well to make sure that you cover the 99.6%. You know, since you have 20 years experience in banking and finance. So, siyempre, mas ikaw ang nakakaalam ng pagkakaiba ng manual and what GCash terms as the easy era. So, briefly, how do you also describe the easy era as far as entrepreneurs are concerned?
Going back to earlier, di ba, it's solving their pain points, right? And something as simple as it's actually hard to open a business account, right? So we realize na parang ang daming documents na kailangan. You know, there are several back and forth. Kasi usually the businesses don't have the documents ready, di ba? With the portal that we've launched, they can submit it there. They know exactly what is required. And we also have a parang an entry level, which we call Tier 1, where they can actually start to experience the merchant services with less documents. So kailangan mo lang ng GCash account that you've been using for a year, then you'll be able to create a business account. And then, from there, it will be easy for you to get yung tools like yung SoundPay na device, yung other service, and eventually, I mentioned yung loans, you'll be able to access it there. Mas madali siya, di ba? And I think that the goal is to allow businesses to be able to spend more time building their strategy and, you know, thinking about how they can grow their business, as opposed to spending time on the, I guess, the day-to-day of your operations.
They should be busy making more money.
Yes.
This portion is brought to you by Pure. When a story starts with faith, it can only grow further and stronger. As time passes by, we learn about your story. In an institution of exceptional healthcare, with genuine Christian compassion, we care about you. With a safe, secured, and sanitized environment, accompanied by a team of trusted healthcare professionals, we're built this way to serve you better. By providing affordable health services to general population, we want what's best for you. Because at New Era General Hospital, everyone matters.
Powerful strategies, how China is gaining influence through education. The promise of the catwalk, modelling dreams in a refugee camp. And breaking taboos, fighting the patriarchy through rap and self-defense.
Global Us.
The essence there is for you to create value, to earn money, to make sure that you tap all these digital opportunities to be able to do more sales, and create more value and create more profits. Wow, that is very exciting. I'll ask you more questions about GCash later, Jong, but it is time for me, to really again, test or see if these solutions are also being used in daily applications by our MSMEs, and we are very honored to also have Ched and Marc here. So let's start with the lady first. It's very inspiring to see MSMEs here in Open for Business because you are the market of the program. Pero siguro simulan natin, paano ka ba nagsimula sa iyong negosyo?
Actually, it was my husband. He always had a passion for hamburgers. So every time we would travel abroad or go on vacations, he would always find a burger place to try. Okay. So
saan niya pinakagusto ang hamburger?
He has a favorite in Chicago.
Yeah. So malalaking serving.
Yeah,
Pag
big
ganyan,
servings.
big servings,
Yeah.
di ba?
Or he likes places na hole in the wall and stuff like that. Basta the essence of a real hamburger is there. When we would come home to Bacolod, he would experiment on making these burgers. Ano siya, he becomes creative with it. And he would keep on asking me, "Oh, how was it? Did you like it?"
So he cooks as well?
Yeah. So I guess the opportunity came in 2013 because my sister-in-law organized a weekend market in Bacolod. My husband told me, "Do you want to join? You want to get a stall?" Sabi ko, "What are we gonna sell?" Diba? Parang it's something new. He's like, "Why don't you try selling the hamburgers? Try lang natin. Maybe it's gonna work out." So I said, "Okay, sige, let's do it." He told me, if we would be able to sell 35 hamburgers just for today, I'd be a very happy man. So I said, sige, let's try it. So he prepared 150 burgers.
Okay.
Pero hoping for the 35 burgers to
be
sell.
sold.
Yeah, to be sold. So I'm like, sige. So we were there ready with the booth. He was doing the cooking. Then we had the yaya of our son who was helping him out.
Okay.
And I was the cashier.
Wow.
So it was a 3-man team on that day. Well, we sold more than the 35. We sold all at 4 p.m.
Wow!
Yeah, so just in one
4
day.
p.m. pa yun, di pa
4
siguro
p.m.
closing time
Supposed
yun.
to be 9 p.m. matatapos.
Really?
Yeah. So we
I'm
sold
just
it
curious
all.
also, what's your secret ingredient? I know it's a trade secret, pero what's in it? How do you describe it?
It's very simple. I'm not gonna say it.
Okay, sige.
Very simple ingredients, but I think it was really my husband just formulating it, like every week he would try until he got the perfect recipe for it. Yeah, and then of course, the love and passion for cooking hamburgers. So I think that's what made, Das Burgery the burger that it is.
Para sa mga nanonood din, hindi ko meron kang recipe. Once you cook it and you like it, gusto na rin ng tao. Di ba parang we have different taste buds and palates, di ba? Did you also do something like papatikim sa yaya, papatikim sa anak, papatikim sa kapitbahay? Mga ilang tries yun?
A lot of tries. Kahit ako
Really?
sabi ko, when is this gonna end?
And now you have 3 branches over the years. How was the process of scaling for you? And how were you able to cope in scaling your business but also making sure you weren't spreading yourself too thinly?
Well, we had to do considerations before opening our physical store. Number 1, the investment that we had to shell out to open a physical store itself. Number 2, will there be ample supply of the meats that we will be using? Because it's imported meats. Okay?
Oh,
yeah.
really?
So it's
Can you consider it a premium? Kasi
Yes.
siyempre you have to export it. I
Yes,
see.
it's actually premium quality burgers
I
at an
see.
affordable price.
Oh, that's
So,
good. But
yeah.
are there no alternatives in Negros?
There are alternatives, but of course, we have several suppliers who could, just supply us directly.
Are there, specific competitors there as well? Like say when you talk of hamburgers, especially here in Manila, diba? In the country, there's a lot of options, a lot of choices. Pero what made your brand stand out, Ched?
I think it was really more of my husband wanting to bring premium quality burgers that taste like you're abroad and bringing it to Bacolod at an affordable price that's accessible to everyone. That was the secret there. Now everybody has access to good quality burgers.
Wow, that's good to know. Kasi parang yun yung tinatawag naman nila na glocal, di ba? Parang glocal ang vision, pero you make it local. Now, since you now have 3 branches over the years, and I'm sure, like what Jong discussed, you know, MSMEs like you would want to scale, but you wanted to be more efficient, you wanted to make it faster. So in this case, how has adopting digital payments like GCash and GCash SoundPay helped you in improving your profits and motivated you to open more branches?
It's easier, it's more manageable with regards to our day-to-day transactions. I mean, people pay when they, fall in line. All they do is scan. Right away, we could hear the machine say, payment received. So, I mean, it's faster. Tapos, the day-to-day transactions are more manageable. Okay? And then, number 2, we're also GCash users ourselves as merchants.
Which exactly is my follow-up question. How were you introduced to the GCash brand?
This was actually before the pandemic. Somebody came, a representative from GCash, going through all the tenants in Ayala malls because we have a branch in Ayala.
Okay.
So they just came in and they introduced the product to us. It wasn't like that yet. It wasn't the SoundPay system yet. It was just the regular QR code where they scan and you get it through your phone. So when we signed up for it, so far it was really, it helped a lot in the business. And now with SoundPay, I mean, things are faster, transactions are faster. And again, as merchants, sometimes when we have to do our orders to our suppliers, I mean, we don't have to go to the bank. We could just be at home, we could be out of town, we pay them right away, then they could ship it maybe today or tomorrow. So, really convenient. Yeah.
Wow, interesting. I'm sure there's also a lot of operational things you're looking into now that were different when you had your first kiosk. Has accepting this GCash easy era help open more opportunities for you to see the brand growing in the future?
Yes, because number 1, there is ease in operations. During a busy day, if there's a long queue, there's a long queue of customers and busy hours, it doesn't really take a long time for the cashiers to do the transactions. Less manual errors. Because compared to using cash, they have to give change. But this one, all the customer has to do is scan, and then right away, payment is accepted and received. So we could prepare the orders right away, serve customers, so better customer service. And another advantage is, let's say a customer wants to order and they're not physically in the store. All they have to do is call, book an order. We send them a picture of the QR code. They scan, when it says received, we cook the order. Then they pick it up in 10 to 15 minutes because all stores that we have has the SoundPay already. The kiosk was in 2013. That was the first time we introduced Das Burgery. But now we have 3 branches. So the first one was in 2016. That was our first branch in Bacolod. And then our second branch, we opened in Dumaguete in 2017. And the third was in 2018 in Ayala, Capital Central. So that was our first small operations.
Of the 3, of the 3 areas, I know, of course, the first one would always have that emotional connection, di ba?
Yes.
But of the 3, which is more profitable or which is more enjoyable? Let's assume that, it's a no-brainer. Siguro Ayala Mall ang pinakamarami dahil yun ang pinakamaraming foot traffic,
Yes.
di ba? Comparing the beauty of each branch.
I would probably prefer the first branch. Which is
Sabi na niyo,
located
Sir,
in Mandala.
emotional connection yan.
Imagine that.
There's sentimental value in it,
There is
no?
sentimental value. And basically, all the processing comes from there. Our office is there. Yeah. So every time we go inside the store, it brings back memories of how we really started.
I see. So, Ched, are there other solutions that eventually you will tap from GCash? Are you like the other MSMEs that we've talked with na parang inaabangan din nila? What other solutions will GCash provide me so that I can, scale my business to make it future-proof?
Well, number one, I mean, it does really help make things easier because especially with the cashiers. Okay, like it doesn't take them a long time to do the transaction anymore. And customers, we've noticed that customers these days prefer cashless transactions. Sometimes they don't even carry cash with them anymore. And then when they see, oh, Burgery accepts GCash, okay, I'll order. Parang they don't have a reason anymore not to push through with the transaction now that we offer GCash to them. So yeah, I think whatever expansion we will be doing in the near future, GCash will be with us. Yeah.
Do you also feel, Ched, there is some sort of a brand association, di ba? Na if you have a GCash brand in your store, it adds legitimacy, credibility. Do you feel that kind of emotion as well?
Oh yeah. Because number one, it gives customers the assurance that, oh, this establishment accepts GCash. This must be, like a legit business to do transactions with.
Ano ba yung mga specific requirements nila for them to also install SoundPay in their establishments?
Well, it depends on yung size ng business or type of business, but typically we'll ask for yung mga registration documents mo, yung mga BIR na If you're SEC registered, then yung SEC papers mo. So we'll need to check yung sino mga owners, basically do due diligence to make sure na yung business na to is really legitimate and they're not doing anything na they shouldn't be doing, right? So if na-onboard to as a merchant of GCash, then you should be confident na okay yun.
Okay, from Bacolod, Dumaguete, we go to Davao. Ito na. We have Marc Gan Habits Coffee. I'm just intrigued with the name. Why habits? Dahil talaga coffee drinking is a habit. Sige, how did you start naman, Marc?
So, quick backstory. All my partners are from Davao City. I'm the only one from Manila.
Okay.
So, they would frequently fly to Manila and we would go out, explore coffee shops and also check out the night scene here. So, after that, we said, why not? Let's start something of our own. After almost a year of planning and consulting, we finally opened last March.
Why coffee, Marc?
Fortunately for us, one of our partners was formerly a barista din kasi.
Oh,
So
okay.
we had connections in the coffee industry. That's why we decided to open a cafe and also something for night.
Jong, I see similarities kasi parang si Ched, the husband, was really into cooking and he likes the hamburger of Chicago. So why should I not bring it here in the Philippines? In this case naman, one who makes coffee talaga. And, coffee making is really an art. In your case, Jong, talagang kayo din, wala rin kayong pinipili na kahit na maliliit yan, anong industriya yan, or meron ba kayong formula na, dapat sa itong industry muna tayo na ganito? Yun yung tutulungan natin. Parang may ganun ba kayong sistema on what specific sizes or industries you should support?
For us kasi we want to be able to support everyone. But I think if you're talking about a certain, group that we're focusing on, may extra effort on the F&B na space, no? Kasi we think na there's a huge opportunity there. And also, ito yung pinupuntahan ng customers namin, yung consumers, so we do that. Tapos we also try to focus on the transport industry. Diba recently we launched yung GCash payment in MRT.
Okay.
Yeah, so we did that. Basically areas where consumers frequent, no? Na day-to-day. And then where we see na yung mga businesses are actually they actually need yung certain solution that we can provide. So minamatch din namin siya to what we currently have and then what we are building na ma-provide sa kanila.
Going back to you, Marc, alam naman natin na Davao is one of the most progressive cities in the Philippines. And when you think of Davao as a business destination, it really attracts a lot of investments, diba? But I think similar to maybe Bacolod and Dumaguete, may ano rin yan, may nuances din. So the question is, how did you took that challenge of being creative to innovate your offerings to also be able to establish this brand of coffee in Davao?
At first, we started focusing on just the coffee part. We got to know our customers. We noticed that the nightlife performance was also doing well.
Okay, siyempre, people who want to enjoy late night. Okay.
Yes. So that's why we decided to balance it out. We want to be the place that offers good coffee during the day and some place you can get good experiences at night. Yes.
Okay. Is it 24 hours? So
No,
what time
no.
do you open?
We open 11.
11
Yes,
a.m.
Yes.
Okay. Oh, which is the typical mall operation. Sometimes they open at 10, di ba? Okay, and then you close at some
We
11,
open
12?
during the weekdays. We open 11 to 11.
Okay.
Then
that's
on
11.
weekends 11 to 1.
This is exciting also because somehow you wanted to digitalize your business to ensure that you scale your operations and you maintain that growth. How has solutions like GCash SoundPay allowed you to worry less on the logistics and help you expand your brand to what it is today?
Okay, so luckily for us, GCash gave us 3 SoundPay devices.
Okay.
So we also have 3 servers. So we give each server 1 SoundPay device. So they can transact at the same time. So at least we don't have to wait for one customer to finish transacting before transacting another customer. It makes it easier and faster to finish a transaction rather than waiting for one customer to finish transacting, then passing the QR to another customer. So it's really easier and more efficient for us.
Kumbaga pwedeng sabay-sabay sila, di ba? But what's the maximum pag ganyan? Do you have plans of like, say for example, parang nga naman, baka kasi ang daming customer eh. Ngayon, what's the maximum? Is it?
We don't have a maximum right now.
Okay.
So I think just to to expound a bit more. Right now, ang experience mo sa restaurant is, if you want to pay QR, dadalhin nila yung QR sa'yo, di ba? Sa scan mo. Pupunta siya ulit sa sa cashier, check niya yung phone, nakuha ba yung payment.
Yes.
Tapos babalik siya ulit sa'yo.
Correct.
So with this actually, hindi mo na kailangan pabalik-balik. And I think yung point na now each server, kasi actually yung device may lanyard ba siya.
Okay.
So you can actually wear it, di ba? And
You move
mas
around.
madali ka. So mas
I
mobile
see.
siya.
Okay. So in short, parang hindi ka napipila yung isa, hihintayin mo matapos yung transaction ng isa before you complete the other one.
Yes.
Ganon.
And you get to hear the response right there and then. Hindi mo na kailangan bumalik pa dun sa counter para kunin yung phone at i-check kung nabayad ba.
I
Diba?
see.
So mas madali siya for the server. Can you imagine, diba? So you're there, you receive the payment, then you can start serving other customers right away. Hindi mo kailangan pabalik-balik and then it saves you that time.
Ganon din ba taas ang demand ng coffee sa Davao?
Yes, because people would order at the same time. And we would do pay as you order since medyo magulo na. It's easier for us to transact using GCash. As if it's cash payment, you'd have to count the change pa, so it would take a longer time. So we get to serve more customers when we use QR.
Perfect. Now, Ched, before using GCash, let's just go back. What pain points did you face in your cashiering payment process, or how did sales tracking affect store operations and decision making? This is just, for us to compare your hard era and you now at the easy era.
Well, I guess everything was slower before when it came to transacting, because people had to fall in line, pay in cash. Cashiers would do it manually because before we didn't have a POS yet. So manual, they had to do it, manually, give the change.
At saka I like your experience kasi sabi mo nga, ikaw nagpe-prepare, yung anak mo, yung asawa mo nagluluto.
I
Go
was in
ahead.
the cashier.
But I'm sure you have your staff now.
Now,
you have
yes.
3 branches.
Yes. But we
All you have to
started
do
that way.
is enjoy your hamburger.
No naman.
Sige.
We're there every day. We're still there every day.
Okay.
So yeah, it was longer. The transactions were more tedious compared to how it is now. But with GCash, seamless. Very seamless. Yeah.
Love it. Your experience.
So for us, before onboarding with GCash for Business, we used my personal GCash account. So there's a limit on how much we can receive and send out per day, right? Per month. So, and it would also mix up with my own personal money. So it's quite hard to track
Yes.
the money from the business and my personal money.
Okay, and that is what you were telling earlier, Jong, di ba, na parang somehow there should be a system for your personal and for business.
Yes.
And another point is, di ba, syempre kapag personal yon, there might be some limits, but this one, no limits ito.
Yes.
And then there's another key feature, no limits and
walang fees. When you send
no
to
limits and no fees. Go ahead, Mark.
And also, of course, it's faster to transact rather than paying in cash, then counting change, then giving the change back to the customer. So it's easy. It's really easy to use QR, especially GCash. They give us a lot of support, especially for SoundPay.
It's very, very exciting to learn about these solutions because a lot of businesses, small businesses also, especially MSMEs, would really want to scale up their businesses using various solutions, business solutions that are available. Let's start with Jong. What advice would you share to our viewers on the benefits of adapting digital solutions to operate businesses easier and more efficiently?
Well, I think the first is to take the step. No? Right now, there are still businesses who are, I guess, trying to adopt it. No? So, I think take that first step kasi once you see it, you'll really find na mapapadali yung buhay mo. It will help you be more efficient and, even so far as yung growing your business, there are a lot of tools right now in the market and, I would encourage everyone to try. Kami, what we do is we do a lot of parang on-ground education then. For us here, parang we might take it for granted na madali lang siya, but actually, it's not as easy. So yun. So I guess it's really just take the first step and try it, and you'll find that it will make your life easy.
Nice. Mark, what's your advice to Gen Zs like you, to engage business like yours? Kasi I like, your thought of, doing partners with your friends. And as you mentioned, di ba, you come from Manila and your business is in Davao. You frequently, fly to Davao, which is a good thing because sometimes some people find a lot of limitations, di ba? But when they look for synergy, when they make collaborations or partnerships with their friends, that's where you create the big idea. And that's exactly what you did. So ano yung pwede mong maipayo pa sa mga nanonood sa atin ngayon?
If you have an idea, just go for it. And of course, for your business, if you want to make things more efficient, digital solutions will really help you out.
Okay, let's go to Ched. It's very refreshing to have Ched here because for me, I can sense that from all your experiences in different parts of the world, you bring entrepreneurship here in the Philippines and you help communities also in the local area. But the most important thing is you follow your passion. So your advice, Ched.
Follow your passion. Do what you really love to do. And again, work hard, but smarter. So when we say smarter, finding tools like GCash or SoundPay to help us navigate the business. And with regards to plans of opening, yes, we are opening early quarter of 2026.
We now know where to go.
Yes. So another branch in Bacolod opens.
Wow, congratulations. Hopefully we can go there
Yeah, you should
finally
come
to
and
feature
visit,
it.
yeah.
What about your tips to entrepreneurs, especially the ones who would want to establish, their businesses?
Explore ways to make payments easier, faster, more accessible. So never hesitate on maybe putting GCash, offering GCash in the business, because it would probably help them a lot, probably 80% of the regular transactions that they're doing. So yeah.
Wow, great to hear that. Now, Jong, tell us why Tech for Good is close to your heart. Kasi you have a very, very stellar CV. So 20 years experience in banking and finance. And what makes Tech for Good closer to your heart now?
I think kasi when I started my career, so nag-start ako sa bank, and typically what what I found was we would serve the top customers of the population, di ba? Kasi you're not able to service the entire population. Kasi pinipili mo dahil you have cost, you have etc. With technology, we're now able to serve everybody. That's why, di ba si GCash, ang daming users and kaya namin i-serve kasi technology has allowed us to, I guess, one, and enable with better solutions. Two, may built-in siya na mga security, di ba? So, hindi siya basta-basta lang na maglabas ka ng app. It's secure kasi it's a financial tool. And then three, yung costs are managed. Diba? Kasi in a typical financial institution, may branch ka, may mga tao ka, then, a branch can only accommodate certain number of customers in a day, diba? Ito, millions kaya.
We know that there's a lot of things cooking with GCash. You have this offering, but I'm sure there could still be future plans of GCash that we will look forward to. Can you just give us a teaser of what those are?
Yeah, so I think one thing that we're really excited is that we're going to launch the ability to accept card payments, credit card, debit card, on your mobile phone. We're launching yung Pocket Pay, which is basically allowing merchants and businesses to accept payments on their Android phone. Right? So magda-download sila ng app into their existing na phone and then can now accept card payments. Right? So itatap mo yung credit card or debit card sa NFC chip ng phone and then you can accept the payment. Now, it's really powerful kasi di ba, now everybody can do it. Hindi mo na kailangan yung mga devices that are quite expensive. So, what's happening right now sa market actually is, kaya hindi makapag-accept ng card payments yung ibang businesses kasi there's a minimum, kumbaga, transaction amount that they need to hit or they need to pay for that device, which is quite expensive. So with this, yun, madali na for everybody to
any card, like if you're using the major brands or the newest brands, you can use that.
Basta Visa or MasterCard siya.
Okay, Visa or MasterCard. That's great to know. And should there be MSMEs who also would want to install this device and also the GCash for Business portal?
Well, they can go to our website and directly from there, they can create an account and register. And they can easily be onboarded and then apply for the devices.
Wow, this has been a very exciting afternoon. This is, one of the best episodes of Open for Business because here we actually have actual solutions that are working with MSMEs like you. And the good thing with this solution is that whatever size you are in the MSME spectrum, it is readily available and easy to install. And of course, for your businesses to scale, to grow, it is easy, it's innovative, it's fast, and it's very reliable.
Good vibes ba ang hanap nyo? Umagang puno ng tawanan, kwentuhan at saya. From food to fun, DIY to life hacks, we've got everything you love. Love, Tony Bet, and everything. Lunes hanggang Biyernes, 7 a.m. to 8 a.m. on Net25.
Let's get together. Sa Net25. Sa Net25.
There's so much to learn, kids.
Hey kids!
And we're making it extra fun with Art, Mel, PJ, and Joey. Together with Ate DJ.
That's it for today. Can you help us, friends?
Yes!
Need help with homework? We'll break it down into simple steps so learning feels easy.
Sama-sama tayong mag-aral. Sama-sama tayong masayang gumawa ng homework.
Catch all this and more only on Net25.
Let's get together. Sa Net25.
Our biz word for the week is digital microfinance. It refers to the delivery of financial services, particularly microloans to low-income individuals and entrepreneurs using digital technologies. And with that, our quote for the week is, at the end of the day, customer-centric fintech solutions are going to win. Maraming salamat sa isang oras na pagsama sa amin, Marc, Chad, and Chong, and of course, 𝗏𝗏. Maraming salamat sa pagsama ninyo sa amin upang tunghayan ang isang makabuluhang usapan ukol sa negosyo dito lang sa Open for Business. Hanggang sa susunod na linggo, samahan nyo kaming muli dito sa Open for Business. Catch us too on Facebook and YouTube. Like and subscribe on our social media page at 𝗏25TV. We will bring you more insights from industry experts, thought leaders, CEOs, and featured SMEs. Together, let us help encourage business development in the Philippines. Sharpen your business acumen, feel the pulse, and set the trend for as long as you are informed and open for business. Ito po si 𝗍𝗶𝗴𝗙𝗲𝗲. Marami pong salamat.